All right, we're live. Fake names are a go.
Hello, people. I haven't gotten the notification yet.
Oh, interesting how sometimes you'll get the notification, sometimes you don't.
There we go.
Cool.
So, what is the Regis drawing today?
I am working.
Yes. Nice.
Hmm? When I left off last time, I was trying to get the artistic filter to work.
Mm-hmm.
If I said it was See, that doesn't seem like it did anything.
I am trying to see if your audio is working on stream.
Oh no, is it not?
Pretty bad. I don't know that it is. I see everything. Yippee-ki-yay, nerds.
Yep, yippee-ki-yay, nerds.
Who is that?
That's Regis. Let's see.
Yeah, I think that you're gonna need to do something. Oh no, audio is working.
Audio is working.
Oh, the reason PNG Regis.
There is no PNG Regis.
Because we were close.
Huh, can you open it on stream?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Should kick in. There we go. Now he's just huge.
Oh, whoops.
Because I had it swept over from when me and Braden were, when me and Kyle were recording. Part thing. Yeah.
From what I've been seeing, you've been getting a lot of views on your stream.
Yeah, usually after the fact. Like when I'm live, I get about, I think 3 is the record for the most people we've had at once, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe 5. I don't know. But then afterwards, usually people will go back and watch them. I don't know if having them just posted in the live tab afterwards so that YouTube does automatically causes them to be less like discoverable. I want to try saving some of them as MP4s afterwards, like downloading them and then posting them as videos and see if that does it better.
You can always edit them. I've noticed that with my Twitch too. I'll usually get about 3 to 4 people per stream, and then afterwards I'll get like 40 views.
Yeah, it's like people, and I mean I get it because I'm kind of that way too. Like people love to go back and watch the VODs.
No, I love VODs. VODs are great.
Yeah, so I have started working on editing down some of the live 2D stuff that I've been doing.
Gideon, Nana, and Kyle. That's what Gideon says. That's so funny.
think 3. What is he talking about?
The 3 people.
Oh, that's
Like,
true.
3
Yeah,
people
yeah,
that were
yeah,
watching
that's
were
true.
us.
Yeah, that's right.
That's so funny.
So the average is usually 3 people. That is funny. But yeah, how has your experience been on Twitch otherwise?
I enjoy it. It's really easy for me to use. I find it really intuitive.
Cool, that's good. I know when I was doing Twitch before, I didn't like it as much, but that's probably just because I was still new to live streaming setups and that kind of thing.
Yeah. I don't know. I like it.
It doesn't, I don't know. I've heard so many different things about like, well, you should stream on YouTube or you should stream on Twitch. And me and Kyle were talking about it earlier, but I don't know. I feel like Twitch would be better for discoverability because you have more people who are just looking for streams.
Yeah, probably. I haven't really thought too far about where I want to stream. I probably will end up streaming mostly on YouTube, but
I think I'm going to stay on YouTube just because I feel like it's going to be better in the long run.
mm-hmm.
And I'd rather build 100% of my follower base on here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hoping that will too, Gideon. I think you're right. Okay, back to doing these parts. The ones I'm choosing for now.
This pen is dying.
Oh
Happens
no.
quite valid.
Are you drawing now, Meg?
No, I'm writing down forms. I'm doing boring stuff. And that pen is dying too. Our goal is to find a pen that works. What is today? Today
He's the second.
the 2nd of 2025. PM. I have to fill out annoying adult person documents.
Paperwork's the worst.
No, you missed it, Regis. I was applying for a credit card earlier. I felt like an adult.
Oh, really? You're applying for a credit card, huh? That's cool. I have still not.
Yeah. You gotta build your credit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I have Project Sekai music stuck in my head.
Nice.
Okay, back to drawing. Do you want to introduce our new friend here, Regis?
Yeah, we should. Let's see. This is Megan or Bardic.
Yeah.
Bardic watercolorist, if you want to do that. And yeah, we're probably going to call her Meg.
Yeah.
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 Hi. I'm sorry, I woke up really tired this morning.
You're fine. Don't worry.
Honestly, I did too. I have not been getting enough sleep lately.
What's funny is that I did get enough sleep. I got a full like 8 to 9 hours of sleep. I am just still tired.
Yeah.
Sometimes that'll happen.
Yep.
Annoying.
Yep. Tis annoying. Tis annoying.
My problem is just that I've been staying up till 12 consistently.
Same.
See, I do stay up till 12, but then I like since I'm home and I'm not doing uni, I sleep till 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been getting up at like, I don't know, 6:30, 7, somewhere around there recently. Regis, are you still drawing? Because it's showing your desktop right now on the stream.
I know. I had to close Critter real quick, so
All right.
I threw up AP there.
Smart.
Yes.
There we go.
On Project Sakai.
What about Sakai?
I got 2 new songs.
Nice.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, for some reason it really doesn't like it when I use Will Paint filter. Not sure.
Too demanding for your computer?
Yeah, I think it's because.
Yeah.
Ooh, I need to plug in my computer. I have 1% left.
Oh no!
Oh no!
We're gonna lose her!
Come back on. So funny.
We have a Gideon!
Ha! Gideon's here!
Oh man, am I?
We can't hear you.
We can hear you.
I was hearing me. I was just wondering how many seconds behind the live stream was behind.
It's several for some reason. Not really sure why or what's going on with that.
Oh goodness, I do not like the sound of my voice.
Me neither.
You do have to get used to that on lives.
Well,
it is interesting.
I listened back to our stream yesterday and I was like, my voice is a lot more high pitched than I realized.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
After I-
talking about. Like it's frustrating.
I only turned it on to make sure that I was loud enough. I'm
Mhm.
muting it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Eh.
Ooh.
Hmm.
All right.
Alright.
Okay. I think we
Well-
just got put on a different mic for a second.
I know y'all called this an art study stream and I don't do drawing, but hey, I'll be here.
Oh, you're welcome to hang out.
Mhm.
Technically, I'm supposed to be doing an art study at the moment, but I am listening with art.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're talking about what we should be doing. I should be working on about 17 different projects right now. I just have been putting them off for the past 6 months.
Oh, come on, Nana.
All right, you'll
Yeah.
get to him eventually.
So I am really good at time management with most things
Except art.
except art.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Really
I feel that
shame.
though.
Hey, Nana, you wanna know my solution to that?
What? Don't do art?
Well, yes, but don't accept projects. If you don't start projects, you don't end up with a backlog.
This is true, but that's the way quitters talk.
That is the way quitters talk.
No, you're not a quitter if you never start anything.
Right.
And you have a point.
He's not technically wrong.
Oh goodness. It's laid out. Now I have one more paper to fill out. And then I have
Yay!
clients.
Okay.
Gideon, I just applied for my first credit card.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Unless you're planning on going into credit card debt, then that's bad.
Just for any viewers who might be watching, we are not advising for or against any forms of like financial advice. Okay.
We are not financial advisors.
Yeah.
Do not take our advice. Do not follow our example.
We're
We
just
are-
as bad at
we are
money as
learning.
y'all are.
We're learning.
Wait,
We are
there's
all
probably
learning
no-
just as you are.
there's no viewers at this point, probably, but
There's 3 people watching.
Okay.
One of
There'll
them's
be
me.
VODs later.
Wait, are you watching it too, Gideon?
yes.
Oh, okay, it's us.
It's us. It's always just been us. The council is the only live viewers.
Funny.
Well, okay, there has been 2 people who have viewed that wasn't the council,
I did.
but they're very closely related.
Oh, I shared it with a group chat. I'm going to share it with my Twitter real quick.
Oh yeah, we need to get more people having their recordings done so we can finally start advertising the Discord. So we can finally start announcing it in the Discord and finally start using the Discord.
I know.
Yeah, we should.
I started editing down the Nana footage for Live 2D today. I mean, I say editing down. I really just started cataloging the video where I'm just picking the scenes I want
Yeah.
from when I was live. But once I do that, I do want to maybe, if we're far enough along by the time I publish that one, I do want to include a plug for the Discord. Hey, we have 4
Guys.
now.
We have 4 viewers.
Oh, nice. Hello,
Say hi in the
viewers.
chat, whoever
Yeah,
you
say
are.
whoever
hi.
you are, you better say hi.
Oh, they're gone now.
Oh, they're gone?
Oh, we scared them
Aw.
all.
I wonder if Professor will watch our stream.
Maybe he might.
That might have been him.
It might have
We
been
might have
him.
just scared him off.
Maybe.
Maybe
Very
we were too
possible.
loud for him.
Aw.
Okay, let's see. I need to get. What am I looking for? Oh yeah, that's what.
By the way, when y'all are recording your parts for the intro video, are y'all doing your PNG tuber in front of a green screen so we can actually crop them out and do stuff with them?
Nana made a folder in the Google Drive,
Okay, good.
and I posted. Kyle's is still a little choppy, I think, because I've turned my mic up for streaming, and I
Yeah.
don't know if maybe I need to set my noise gate so that it doesn't cause my audio to peak out. Something about the way he was talking, I think, was causing it to cut parts of his audio out. So I don't know.
He does have a higher pitched voice than you do.
So I think maybe it just wasn't calibrated right for where he's at,
Yep.
because that was happening. So we might have to do a re-record, or I might just have to get him to record it on his end
Yeah.
so that
Now I
it'll
don't
work
know
right.
if you just set this setting and then forgot about it, but if you do have a Blue Yeti mic, you know, in addition to the gain knob,
Mhm.
you can set where it expects the audio to come from.
Yeah, but that
Oh.
shouldn't. I don't think with that changed, because that knob's on the back and it's covered by my helmet for my mic.
Well, yeah, but my point was maybe it's not set right for the angle he was at.
That's possible too. He might have been talking into it because you have to talk like directly into it. So I don't know. Anyway, we might have to do a re-record, but it should be good enough for you guys to edit out a draft.
Yeah.
Or me
And
if I have time, but we'll see.
At the end of the day, we can always re-upload it if we need to.
Yeah, and that's kind of what me and him were talking about too.
And we probably do that if, like, best case scenario, we got more people in the council more interested in doing the YouTube stuff. I'm not going to say the worst case scenario, though, because I don't want to jinx us.
Yeah.
5 viewers now, guys. 5 viewers.
Oh,
Hey!
really?
Haha.
I wonder if the professor
Please
came back.
say hi in chat, please.
Yeah, you guys can talk. Feel
Please
free.
say hi in the chat so that we know you exist.
Otherwise, we're just talking to ourselves. We want to talk to you guys.
Yes, we want to talk to you. And also for you to never mind they left.
Oh,
Garbage.
we keep scaring him off.
Okay,
That's funny.
it's like the theory with cats. We just need to ignore them and they will come to us.
Ignore the
Yeah.
viewers until their chat.
So
Really chat.
funny.
I'm totally clipping this later.
Ignore the viewers and they'll come to us.
Council scares off chat. Actually, if I rearrange it like that, and we say... I realize you could make the chat pop out, so I'm putting it on my other monitor. So I don't have to have the whole stream on the other monitor.
Nice. Where is it's good graphic?
That way I can use YouTube's pop out, popping the stream out separately and just put it over Corbin for now.
Yeah.
You
Sure.
don't have your camera on anyways, so.
Your pipe bomb Hatsune Miku video.
What?
What?
The pipe bomb video.
Is it a reel someone sent you or something?
Oh no, it's an audio that went around the internet because it was, I think it was from like a Germa stream and someone animated it and then like 8 people animated it. But it's just such an iconic line. It's like, hello, pipe bomb, so cool.
That's funny.
Dear.
I'll have to send it to y'all later. It's really funny.
Yeah.
It just popped up across my For You page again, and I was like, oh yeah.
Oh, by the way, Regis,
Mhm.
when I was setting up OBS so that I could stream,
Yeah.
I noticed that it actually gives you your stream chat in OBS, and you can pop that out as a window.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, so that's probably what I'll need to get used to doing.
One thing I do want to set up for OBS, I mean, not that it super matters at the moment, I guess. One thing I do want to set up for OBS in the future is have a transparent chat overlay.
Yeah,
Yes.
something like that. That would.
Gideon and I were actually talking about that earlier today about stream layouts and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, especially for because I'm planning on taking like gaming streams I do and doing what creators like Point Crow do, and edit down multiple streams into 45 to 60-minute videos.
Yeah.
But first are gonna come the 15 to 30-minute like metric reports and whatnot.
Right.
Which I do plan on doing, by the way, so y'all can look forward to that eventually.
Indeed. Very looking forward.
Very looking
Yeah.
forward.
Wonder if I have a calligraphy brush.
I don't know why, but in my mind, calligraphy translated to something very evil for a second.
Calligraphy.
Like, I don't know what I was confusing it with, but it was like, why would Becca even want a calligraphy brush?
Mm-hmm.
No, I do not have one. I need to download one.
Alright. I need more of you guys to play Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. Just going through these missions, farming for a single stinking move.
So funny.
Not easy.
Clip Studio.
Okay, that's getting closer to the effect that I want.
Asset library. Why aren't you opening? Okay.
We're all just going crazy on here. Hilarious.
Calligraphy.
That's
Seriously,
just our
yeah.
normal state. That's just our normal state.
Also
Oh.
true.
Crazy.
Oh, that's text. Oh, that
That
might
one's-
work. Is that a font? Text and images of stamps mainly used for New Year's cards. Oh, I'll have to buy it. I have enough.
Let me see.
Hmm.
Can I search this?
No, I probably don't
Emboss
want to do
in all directions.
that.
I
Ink
do-
brush, that
No
might
idea
work.
what that is gonna.
I really want a free one. I'm sure I'll use it again.
Oh, well, that's different.
What is?
Yes, I'm still trying to mess with filters.
Oh, cool. Okay, so let us find our little. Oh no, don't search that. I was gonna take a minute to fully download, isn't it? Clip Studio Paint lied to me. The material has been downloaded. No, it hasn't.
Why would
It's-
they be betraying you like that?
They're betraying me. I don't know why.
Oh.
I pay them money every year just to be betrayed and lied to.
Oh dear.
They hate me.
Really?
Let's.
Successful. Okay. Close, minimize, and then.
Ooh, that's.
Yay!
Yeah, there we go. This is more like what I want.
There. Is that what I want? No, I don't think it. No. Wow, that is okay. No, that is not what I want. I guess I'm just gonna have to go with this one.
If we do old paint.
Oh, the professor.
Ah, professor's here.
Not yet.
Huh?
He's not on here yet.
He's in the chat.
Hey, he's in the chat. Yeah.
He's at work right now.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I didn't look in the chat. Sorry, dear.
Whoops.
Granted, chat is probably a little bit delayed.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, by the time, like, when I responded and then he responded to what I said, it wasn't that long in between.
Well, maybe.
It is going well, Professor. Going very well. Except you're not here, so it's not going very well. Depression. Lethargy.
You're not allowed to have depression.
I'm sorry, Gideon. What is oh yes it is, Professor? How's it going for you? Soon. Soon, trademarked. Good. That's good. That's good.
Gouda.
Gouda! Like the cheese.
Gouda. Gouda cheese is our favorite cheese.
Yes.
Is that the will of the Grandmaster? His
Well, I was
favorite cheese
referring
in the council?
I was referring to me and the professor, but I guess anyone
It
everyone
will be your favorite cheese now.
It will be
You
your
must
favorite
accept it
cheese.
as your favorite cheese. This is your fate.
The council has decided your fate. It is that Gouda cheese is your favorite cheese.
Indeed. 'Tis.
You must accept.
There is no other option.
Yeah, there we go. I think that is nice on the map.
That's probably an appropriate size. And then let us free transform and then kind of skew it a little bit. Yeah.
Okay.
The liquefy tool is my favorite tool in all drawing programs.
Yeah.
You can use this new thing that my friend taught me about.
Use what?
Layer masks.
Yeah, layer masks are so helpful.
I just never used them before. I knew what they were, but I never used
Do
them.
you just always use alpha channel?
I use clip. I clip layers to other layers. I don't know what an alpha channel is.
I love Alpha Channel or Alpha Lock.
Alpha lock, is that the thing on Procreate?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, I've never
pulling up
had that in
Discord.
any of my
What are you-
programs.
No, what are you talking about that your friend taught you?
Layer mask. So basically, I can apply the layer mask to it, and then I can erase what's here without really and truly erasing it.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa. How does that work?
I have no idea, but she was just like, now we're going to use a layer mask. And I was like, I've never done that before. And she's like, I'm going to teach you.
Learning art with friends.
It's really handy because she uses Clip Studio as well. So it's nice that, you know, she can just tell me stuff like from the same program.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of being like, do you have this? Oh, no, well, do you have this? You know.
So what do? You just set the above layer as a mask over the lower one?
So let me just demonstrate. So this is my line art. I'm on my line art layer right now, okay? So this, can you see in the corner here, this thing that says create layer mask? Do you see that? Well, I guess you may not see. You probably can't see my pop-ups, can you? But
I see the icon that you're clicking though.
yeah. So I click on that, and then there's this white part right here. If I click on the white part, then I can basically, I can just erase all of that, right?
Yeah.
But if I click over here and then I click this drop-down menu and just click enable mask where it's not enabled anymore, you can still see all my stuff. It doesn't actually erase it.
That's cool. So then that won't change, like if you have a layer underneath that for your colors, that won't change like flats or anything?
No, it just changes that layer. So I can also just delete the mask. And like say hypothetically, so this one here, I did this on these words that I drew so that I didn't actually have to erase all of it.
Right.
let's say I wanted to permanently erase everything there. I could just click this right here that says apply mask to layer. And then that's just how it is. The mask is gone. It's just erased.
That's cool, but it still treats it like it's transparent pixels and
Yeah.
stuff. That's cool.
I think so. Hold on, let me just verify that. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, that's super cool. I know that I can
know.
do that in Krita as well, so I'm gonna have to try that out.
Yeah, I don't know for sure if you can.
No, I mean Krita has the feature.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Cool.
I've just never messed around with it before, so that's very neat.
Yes. Yeah, I had never messed around with it either. I was like, I don't know how to do that. That's too complicated. She was like, I'm going to show you. It's not too complicated. I was like,
It's not too complicated.
thank you for enlightening me. This is the same person that was for the viewers context. I have been an artist for 5 or 6 years, but I've been drawing all my life, of course, very long time. I'm entirely self-taught. I've never taken any classes, really done many studies, etc., etc. And so I was on a call with her the other day, and we were doing an art trade, so we were drawing each other's characters. And so she was talking about, an art study she did, or something like we were drawing. She was helping me out with a pose, and she said something about art studies, and so I said, I've never done an art study before in my 6 years of drawing. I've never done an art study, and she was appalled, and she said, "We're changing that right now." So she made me do an art study. It was actually pretty helpful, and this is why Regis is now wanting to do studies. He's trying to learn too. But
I mean, to be
it's kinda
clear,
interesting.
viewers, I have also gone to art school where we have done studies before, at least in one class, but I have not done them really since. So, hence the reason. Because the 16-year-old is very good, and I'm 22. Ah.
Yeah, so I mean, she's really great artist. She's been drawing for about the same amount of time as I have. She's just really good at drawing. I think it's because she does a lot of studies, and I am learning now. It really is worth it to study. So any of you aspiring artists out there who are like me and are too proud to study and want to keep their self-taught, I've never studied anything status, that's dumb. Study.
Oh my goodness.
Studying definitely helps, yeah.
Talking about myself. I really am.
By the
Because
way,
I've
if you do
always said-
studies at home, you're also still self-taught. That doesn't change.
Oh, well, I mean, I guess you got a good point, but yeah, I don't know. Because I
Well,
kind
if
of
you do studies at home, then you're just a homeschooler.
yes.
And the council has nothing
By the
against
way, viewers,
homeschoolers.
all the best schoolers are homeschoolers, just so you know.
Yeah, I was about to say, we have nothing against homeschooling.
We are homeschooling.
Everyone in this
Every
chat
single
was-
one of us actually were.
Yeah, we're go. It's great. I fully recommend it.
We were too cool for school.
We ended up with friends
are.
anyway, so don't worry about that. Just get your kid in a good homeschool co-op, and then they'll have friends.
And be lucky enough to meet someone who knows everyone.
Exactly, like Miss Meg over here.
Yeah, Meg knows
Hi.
everybody.
No,
Literally
seriously,
everyone.
this group is formed because of her.
Because she
I met
introduced us to the catalyst.
Yes.
Catalyst of the rest of the group.
I met her
Actually,
10
fun
years ago
fact.
at a homeschool co-op, and she introduced me to all these lovely people, and that's
I-
why we're friends now.
I probably
Except
would
the
not
professor.
be back into
No.
art as much as I am if it wasn't for Meg either.
Same. It's like she didn't necessarily teach me how to draw, but she did encourage me to start drawing.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So
So
You
it's
have-
her fault that I have an artist for a
Fault?
sister.
no.
It was her honor,
no, I mean-
obviously.
Indeed. Thank you, Miss Meg. We are eternally grateful to you.
I really need to try to not erase. I feel like I'd be better if I didn't. I don't know. At least that was something in my animation professor. Was you shouldn't undo lines that you've drawn because you'll probably just make the same mistake again.
Interesting. That sounds more so like a life philosophy.
Well, I think it probably was her life philosophy. But she did apply it to art.
I mean, I get it. I undo lines though because
But no, I definitely
don't
still
know.
undo lines.
Yeah. I will say, all that I say about art school, I kind of wish that the only reason why I would say maybe I regret that choice is because I feel like there is definitely a lot you can learn from other more experienced people. And I feel like if I had gone to an art school, I would have just learned, I don't know, certain ideas, certain methods.
Don't worry, they'll
whatnot.
definitely teach you the ideas. The ones you want and the ones you don't.
I mean, I don't know. I still my main thing is like I'm probably not going into art as a career. It's probably going to stay more as a hobby side job type thing. So I don't really feel justified to go to school for it. Although honestly, there was a Japanese art school, an online Japanese like anime manga art school that I really wanted to get on roll for. I probably could have if I had focused more on studying Japanese and whatnot, because they had the online courses open like internationally, at the very least in the USA, I remember. Man, if I had pursued that, I probably would be starting that soon. That would be really cool though. They even had a course for like making VTubers.
That's dope. We should learn, we should take the course.
Well, I think it's like a legit college.
Ah, that's too bad.
Yeah.
Illegal.
remember.
Professor says illegal.
Illegal? Oh,
It's
just
okay.
to pirate
We'll
the
just
course? Is that
keep-
what you're saying is illegal?
We'll just keep our self-taught status and learn how to do it. And then we can charge other people for doing that.
Yeah. I've already done it now. I mean, for all the viewers, the VTuber model he was rigging in a recent video, that was drawn by me. So I have now drawn a VTuber model successfully, for the most part. Self-taught. And I'm pretty proud of it, but I don't know.
Oh no.
What?
Little Ray is crying outside.
Aww. I don't remember. I can't remember what school that was. I don't know. I also just kind of feel like I don't really need a professional course for it because I've gotten this far on my own. That'd be a lot of money for something I've already basically learned how to do. And I'd probably have to learn it from the ground up again.
You probably would. So, no, that's definitely fair. And I mean, it really doesn't matter. I don't think I mean, there are exceptions to this, but I don't think it really matters a ton. You know, the path you take to get somewhere, as long as you get there.
Yeah.
All right, I have finished annoying documents.
Hey.
Yay,
Wonderful.
good job.
Now I
What?
have to go talk to clients.
Nice.
All of the adult things.
Adult things really are not fun.
They're not what?
Fun.
Nope.
Who's not fun?
Adult things.
Oh.
Xenoverse RNG is not fun.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like it.
Because you gotta keep doing, like, sometimes 15-minute, probably wasn't how long it took this time, but really long quests for what they are. They're stressful while you're doing them. And then you might not get the reward you were going for.
Just a second, I gotta go get my cat.
Goodbye.
Oh goodness, he's so purry.
Aw.
He's so loud. I think that Discord has noise blockers that keep it to where you can't hear purring, but
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
let's see if you can be more behaved than your brother.
Usually not. Cats are not
Yeah.
good at behaving.
No, Puff was in here earlier and he started eating stuff in my room, and I'm like, dude.
Aw.
He lost room privileges very quickly.
Poor cat. I just got majorly distracted. Okay, back to drawing.
That literally my life.
Yeah. Yeah, basically.
Drawing? No, let's rig VTubers. Drawing? No, let's play Genshin. I mean, you know.
Genshin! I need to get back on Genshin.
Okay, that'll probably be better than the moveset I was working with.
All right, so we're not calling that refined sketch anymore. That is my line art. Spent too long refining the refined sketch that became my line art.
It's like in Pokemon. I spent too long leveling up my Pokemon, then it evolved.
It evolved. Yes.
Like, I wasn't going for that yet.
I feel like I should not worry so much about
Yeah,
cleaning the line art and whatnot, so
you didn't have to finish that sentence. Just don't worry so much.
I keep getting told by a certain professor that I need to streamline my process and make it more efficient. If he's still here, curse you, I'm doing that now.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
All said in love.
I definitely think that being finicky about stuff being super perfect tends to make it look worse.
In ways. You're welcome. Thank you. We talked about that last night a little bit, I think, about like, perfectionism and art and whatnot. And in ways, it is good to take the time to refine it, in my opinion. I think that it's helpful to make sure that, everything's correct in terms of the anatomy and the line art's clean and whatnot. But I don't know. And I agree that it's useful to speed up the process a bit. I mean, even now, I've just finished the line art or refined sketch, whatever I'm going to call it. It's been 3 hours. So.
Yeah, but I think what I mean is more not feeling, because do you ever get that thing you do where you'll draw the same line 10 to 15 different times and you can't get it to be exactly right and you start getting frustrated about it? Because that happens to me a lot. And I think if I just didn't focus so hard on it being perfect, that it would be easier for me to go back and refine it.
Yeah, probably. Probably so.
Because I think part of the reason I get in a hurry is I'm like, no, it's got to be exactly right. I don't know. That's kind of like in Cars, how, the Hudson Hornet tells Lightning to turn right to go left. It's that kind of advice, but I think it's true.
Yeah.
My cat is so overwhelmed with love right now that he won't even leave my chair. He's just like, hello.
Aw. He misses you.
Yeah. Everybody in this house loves this cat. He's so friendly.
Love that cat too. I haven't seen him in a long time.
Huh?
I love that cat too. I just haven't seen him in a long time.
You just met Little Ray?
Oh, Little Ray, I thought you meant Puff.
No.
No, I haven't. I've never seen him before. Not in person.
Oh, he's a sweetheart. He is lovely.
Yeah.
He's just a baby.
Poor cat.
I say a baby. He's a 1.5 years old now.
It's a baby. Ulysses is like 4 or 5 years old. Oh, I think it's 5 now. Maybe
Yeah,
almost
Puff
5.
is 5.
Oh, it's 2025, guys. That's crazy.
I knew somebody was going to say it. I just didn't want it to be me.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. An alarm on my phone just went off.
Oh,
Alright, I'm all good. I was going to take a nap, and then as soon as I started to get ready to take a nap, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna really be mad at myself if I go to sleep right now and don't get stuff done. So
Wow.
instead I stayed up.
yeah. You know, it being 2025 means those certain people that were born in 2000 are going to be 25 this year. That's really old.
That is. It's very old.
So old.
I do wonder who our other viewer is.
Me too.
Well, now.
They're still there?
I'm not
Oh,
sure.
he just left.
That's so funny. Every time we say something about it, it goes away.
I messed up again. I forgot we said we weren't going to say anything about him.
Oh, no.
Yeah, don't jinx us again, Becca.
Ah!
Nana.
Goodness.
Keep messing up.
Oh, no, no, no. Sorry, the cat's trying to hop on the computer.
Oh no!
Cats
get
do that.
Too excited.
Yeah.
Too excited. Say hello.
Cats tend to do that.
He is absolutely one of the best cats I've ever met.
Can I have him?
Little Ray?
Yeah.
He can come visit. It depends on whether or not one of us takes him when we move out of the house.
Well, if you take him, I'll come visit him.
Yay. He would love that.
Yeah.
You just heard a cat run down the hall. Alright, he found him a little hidey hole. The cat found himself a little place to sit and hide.
Nice.
Buddy, you can stay there. You're all good. I think he got nervous. He was like, am I supposed to be here?
So, artists' opinion on the process of doing flat colors.
Ooh. Flat colors are annoying.
Yeah. Regis?
Yeah, I think flat colors is the part that's probably the most annoying.
Yeah. Especially, I dislike them because when I do my line art, it's usually really messy, so I cannot use a fill tool.
How would you use the fill tool if your line art wasn't messy?
Clip Studio Paint has a thing where I can refer to other layers. And so if I'm doing colors on a different layer, I can have it basically guide itself by the other layers out there. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
There's also a tool, the magic wand tool, that will just automatically select stuff within a certain area. And then you can just switch to a different layer.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just had to evict a cat again.
That is okay and understandable.
All right.
So, Regis, are you actually using?
No, I probably should be. Yeah, I'm trying to study the way that Rito is fine art. I guess other visual references might help. I don't know. Line art's one of those things that I think is really hit or miss a lot of the time. Like with this one, I'm really just trying to feel out more than what I normally do and take my time with it. Which is the part I think I struggle with most a lot of the time for line art. And I think that's what I'm trying to find. One thing I'd really like to get good at is the way that, and you can see it in what Burrito did, how she varies the line weight. Because a lot of the artwork that I see, for a while I've been trying to emulate the style where it's all the same, because it has this really refined, I've seen pieces that have this really refined quality to it where they do that and then they just do cell shading, and the cell shading makes it look really great. But I do think I'm more partial, after seeing a lot of what she's done, to having different weights, and the way that probably what I should really study is the different ways that look on a person's face. Mm-hmm. And that goes back to what I was saying about being a perfectionist. A lot of the time, I feel like if you're stuck up on trying to get it looking exactly right, you don't necessarily leave yourself, at least I don't, leave myself enough room to be able to mess with stuff and just see what I like or not. Yeah, and that's kind of what I mean. And I think that's how I do, where I'll go into drawing and I just want, because I do this with rendering, and that's really where I want to focus more on it. Because when I did studies for my dynamic figure drawing class, our teacher forced us to break it. You know, she would have a specific thing, something that we were doing, and she was just like, no, forget this. You're going to just practice drawing. So we would do anatomy, and we practiced with line weight, and and that's just the thing, like we did it. So when I say studies, I mean, I'm working on this piece, but when I say studying it, like, I really just want to mess around with what I'm doing as far as line art goes. And I really want to study how to do cell shading, because I just think I've decided I really like the way that that looks, and also to look at what Burrito's doing for shading, because I also like the way that so. I think that's yeah, I know what you mean, because that's the boat that I'm in. I don't know how to I see the way that I like it, but when I'm in the process of doing what cell shading's supposed to be like, it's like I lose it somehow, because it's almost like I can't wrap my mind around exactly how to do it and make it look nice. And I like painted rendering too, and I think it has a place in it, but I don't know. I think maybe for my style. And I think maybe that's the part that I want to learn it for, because I always want to do like fully paint renders and stuff and have all the extra detail, but then I get impatient. And I just want to be done with a piece because I've been working on it for 8 hours, you know? Yeah. Has it? Oh, yeah, it looks like it did. Why? That's weird. Let me try leaving and rejoining Discord. Properties. Why?
What's up?
I don't know. It should be fixed now.
Can you hear us now?
Yeah, okay. Well, that's not cool. All of our conversation has been gone then. That's terrible.
Oh no, where did...
I'm just gonna have a bunch of one-sided convo. Not fun.
Oh, that's so sad.
I know, because it's been a really good conversation. Oh, no, I'm sorry.
Okay, and I want to repeat that whole conversation, but I just don't remember what all we said. And I don't know where it started cutting off.
No, we weren't
No
having
one was
secret
having
conversations.
Professor. No one was having secret conversations. OBS is just dumb.
Yeah, being dumb. Man, that stinks.
What did you last hear from me, Professor? Do you remember? No, you don't remember? Oh, okay. Well, I guess that conversation is lost to the wind.
It must have been the wind.
A spear hit my shield.
Dun, dun, dun. Okay, copy striked, but no, like, yeah, it's just wind now.
Yeah.
How?
Oh, you just randomly noticed that you don't know who he's talking to? Yeah.
See, that's the thing. If we had more viewers, they probably
You
would have noticed
known
sooner.
Yeah, well, that's a shame. Okay. Maybe you can infer from the responses kind of what was said.
Maybe. I'll have a fun time editing that later.
Maybe you can just try to edit it, try to remember what I was saying and like how to put a synopsis in with text, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I thought about doing that like silent movie style.
Yeah.
Like
Just
I
a
don't
black
remember
screen
what I
forward.
said at this point either. Cause talking, but it's just like, yeah, I think this and this, and I'm just like, of course, Regis, that's like absolutely accurate.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, that is such a shame. But yeah, no, I think we were mostly talking about line art, line weights, styles, art styles, forcing yourself to have an art style, etc., etc. Right?
Yeah, that was pretty much the highlights.
That's what y'all talked about when I left.
Yeah. Apparently, OBS stopped recording us.
Oh, wonderful.
Yep.
It's back now, apparently. But so if we can just kind of recap what that conversation was. For the most part, I was saying that when I started drawing, I forced myself to have a very specific art style, make sure my stuff was recognizable, but that wasn't really 100% necessary. And I think that where I really started improving in art was by letting myself change things and do different things and just not stick too strictly to an art style. Allow myself to experiment. That's really mostly what we were talking about, I think. That got cut out.
Yeah. Also, apparently, what got cut out is Meg leaving.
Yes, Meg left.
Oh yeah, Meg also left. That did happen. Yeah.
Also, the design for the Princess of the Moon is finished, so you guys can expect a drawing of that from me soon.
You should get your own intro video, something done so you can stream that.
Yeah, I know. I want to, and I probably should. Maybe that'll keep me a little bit more focused on
On
actually
task?
drawing. Well, because I can't if I'm streaming drawing, I can't get distracted by Instagram Reels or whatever.
This is true.
I will say, not that I get distracted
Chat
by
will yell at
Instagram
you.
Reels, but just the mentality of having to go into being on a live stream and needing to be doing the thing that you're doing. Like, because for me, at least, live streaming is kind of like, I mean, it's fun. I enjoy doing it, but it's kind of like I'm working, you know?
Right.
And so
Well, I mean,
it does let me
eventually-
focus a little bit harder on what I'm doing.
yeah, and eventually once you start streaming more and more and you get to where you can receive donations and you have a larger audience and people that actually want to donate to you, then you might actually be working.
Right, and so it's the same deal. So it's cool. It does work. I actually considered, I don't know, the problem is I don't think it would make very interesting stream content. Like, probably even less interesting than drawing. But I did think about live streaming, editing my videos.
Live streaming editing your videos, yeah.
Talk about trying to get the most out of streams.
Well, I would say maybe once you have a bigger audience and people really just want to see you do stuff, just want to hear you and whatnot, then you could do that. Because that would be a time when you normally couldn't stream, right? And so people would just want you to stream. They would just want to hear from you. I've definitely seen a lot of people do stuff like that where they're working on videos or covers or whatever they're trying to make on a stream. I've seen that before. So maybe it could work a little bit later on.
Okay, see, I haven't seen a lot of people do it, but most of the channels that I follow are like gaming content and things like that. So
Yeah, I won't name them right now just because of, reasons, but a cover artist that I really like the songs of, she would also stream, and she would stream sometimes editing her covers. And like the music videos and all that, and I thought that was pretty cool, because it's like you get a sneak peek of what she was doing. But again, I kind of feel like you have to be really invested in the streamer to want to be able to watch that kind of stuff.
it's sort of how I feel about like art content too. But my counter argument to that is that I want to build a community that does want to watch me do art. So I feel like if I don't stream art and then make videos out of it, then I'm probably not going to hit the niche viewers that I want to get.
Yeah, I get that. And I want a large majority of my viewers to end up being people who want to watch my art too. It'll motivate me to draw more and be more productive.
Right. Like I want to use it for that kind of deal. So I need to look at pictures of yours. Sorry, that was a very
I need to look at pictures of ears.
Is everything still working? Yeah. Para. Okay. Had to fix Regis because my mic disconnected. Anyway.
Yes.
So. What was I saying? What were we talking about before that?
Streaming?
Yeah, like what our audiences want.
Yeah, our audience, what our audiences want from us, yeah.
Yeah, like I definitely want to do
Right
gaming
now, our
stuff too.
audiences want-
I don't think that I
Sorry.
not want to do
Yeah.
gaming stuff.
Right
Yeah.
now, mine and Nana's audiences don't want anything from us because
We don't
we
have
don't have
one.
audiences.
I mean, most of my
We'll
audience is
work
just y'all
on
at the
that.
moment, but
I will say though, like seriously, I don't know that I really want to try to do streams by myself for a little while. Maybe I'll get Meg on with me and we can stream for a while.
Yeah, you'll probably be a partner to streams,
Mhm.
like Rivals of Aether stuff and whatnot.
Yeah.
and I feel like the group thing that we were talking about, where we're all doing something together, like what we would normally do anyway, but then just
Right.
one of us is live and is being like the main streamer, sort of like we swap out on
Ooh.
like main DMs when we play D&D. I think is
Yeah,
going to
and
help
that-
too.
At that point, that really just turns it into us streaming our Discord calls.
Yeah, but like, we could probably get a following doing that. Oh,
Calls.
you know what we could turn into a stream, Regis?
What?
Us figuring out what we're weeding out of our Aethers libraries. And then subsequently
Guess we-
power scaling
I
them.
guess we could. Yeah, if we power scaled it, it'd be kind of fun. We could do that.
I actually did a little bit of thinking. Probably what we're gonna do is we're just gonna give like Sandbert a power level 100 and then scale everyone based on that.
Probably.
I'm gonna be right back, guys.
Yeah.
Understood? Someone get hit by this move. Oh, come on. Okay, I'm just retrying this. The DLC missions of Xenoverse 2 are not easy. Granted, I'm not max level either, so that's probably part of the reason.
Right.
See, I'm level 106, but apparently that's not big enough for Xenoverse.
Right.
And I have,
Actually,
even though I've got
Yes.
options like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and whatnot, like, I just play best when I'm playing the custom created character, who's probably worse spec than any of them, like any of the overpowered characters.
yeah.
Nana has returned.
Welcome back, GM.
It also doesn't help that the NPCs helping me are not always the wisest.
Yeah. Silly NPCs can be annoying in video games for sure.
Whew. Let's see. Okay.
All right, let's flip it back. Image.
Flipping the canvas is the most scary thing ever.
I know, it really is. It's the worst.
I've been trying to do it more lately though because it's, I don't know. I feel like it's helpful. It's just unfortunate that you know, sometimes you'll flip your canvas, you'll be like, scary.
It can definitely be frustrating because you have it worked out from one angle, and then you flip it like, no, I don't like it.
Yeah. You're like, it looked good and now it doesn't. Let's see. She got green eyes. Is it the lighter green or the darker green here? Lighter green, I think. Yeah, I think that's a base color.
We successfully get one. Of course it missed!
Gideon's randomly screaming in his game.
It is fun. I'll tell you what, the viewers that I really need to market to, and I don't know exactly how to get this to work, but are apparently people who watch YouTube right before they fall asleep. Like I
Why
need
is
one
that?
of, well, I'll share the video with this one too, but it was by the same guy from the video I sent the other night. But because if you have like an 8 to 10 hour video and that gets autoplayed on somebody's phone after they fall asleep watching YouTube, then they don't have any say as to whether or not they continue watching that 8 to 11 hour video.
That is so evil.
It kind of is.
But also kind of smart. So basically, well, does that really matter?
See, so it's kind of evil to think about, but the problem is there's actually not really a way to manipulate it, because the only way to actually try to metagame the system on that is just to post more long form content.
So they just keep watching all the long videos?
So that eventually they'll get recommended a long form video, because you can't cause somebody to do it. You know?
Yeah. That would be difficult to do even if you could.
Yeah. Interesting.
But it's just kind of interesting because, and then I think this is true if I understand the way the algorithm works, right? Because then if somebody like has watched because they've been like asleep and it's been playing, okay, if somebody's watched your content for like 11 hours, they're a lot more likely to get shown your shorter content too.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, because they've been watching the videos for hours and hours, so obviously that means they like them.
Right.
Yeah, they obviously like your content. So
They weren't just held hostage and forced to watch it. Totally.
No, they
not.
weren't. They absolutely weren't.
Yeah,
I mean, you're not holding anyone
totally weren't
hostage.
child.
They're just being held hostage by their, own inability to stay awake. So
Right. It's like the Garden of Gethsemane.
that is kind of
Okay, I don't think we want to be comparing our content to Jesus praying.
probably not. Probably.
I don't know. That just doesn't seem biblically wise.
I just meant being punished for sleeping.
For going away. I did transfer. Please hit. Yeah! It hit!
Good job, Bean.
And Goku killed me.
And Goku killed him.
That's the most Dragon Ball thing you can say. And Goku killed me.
Yep.
Oh. I was like, wait, I just got back into the hub world. Why am I fading to black? Is there some sort of event? But no. A connection error has occurred. Reasons may include host left the room, connection to room was lost, error occurred with the Xenoverse server. I wasn't in a room, I was in the hub world.
Yep.
I think Xenoverse told me to take a break.
Oh, did it?
Because now it's having the blue swirly of... Xenoverse's own blue swirly of death, as opposed to the normal Windows one.
Yep. All right, let's see. So save that as the baseline. I don't know. I think that's looking pretty good. I like the ears for sure.
Oh, let me look again. Yeah, it looks nice, Regis.
Okay. That's good
Thank
enough
you.
for now. That's enough herbs for today. At least for a bit.
Alright, now to try out these weird eyes that y'all are doing.
Oh, cloud error.
By weird, mostly mean cool looking.
Who's updating on Aether? Oh, one. That one. Aether was just downloading something for some reason. Oh. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can hear you.
Aether told me I had no internet. Sorry, Steam through Aether told me I had no internet connection.
Regis, how long are you gonna be streaming today?
I don't know.
Okay.
I have a Discord message.
Okay.
That. Yeah, I don't really know. Just kind of depends. I mean, at the moment, I'm having fun.
Yeah. I necessarily mind staying on for a little while.
Yeah.
My viewers are just going to constantly be in a community with a streamer who has no idea how long he's ever doing anything. Like, and we're just gonna come to an abrupt end, and I'm just gonna say, "Yippee-ki-yay, nerds!" and then it'll be over.
Well, we'll eventually, soon we're gonna be losing the professor because you know that abyss portal that he opened up. He's got to go clean it up and do some dusting in there. So
yeah.
we'll lose one of our viewers soon.
Oh.
Yep.
Nana, you know he doesn't make abyss portals. He just throws people into them.
Well, either way, the one that he's
It's Kyle who made the portal.
The upkeep on. Oh, right. But I guess it was because he threw Kyle into the portal. He's making the professor clean it up for him, and Thursday. Is it Thursday?
It is Thursday.
Today's Thursday.
Thursday nights. Those are the days that they're
It is in fact Thursday yet.
The Nana who can't remember if it's Thursday or not.
I'm sorry. This week has been weird.
I was trying to mention viewers earlier. We had 6 and now we have 5.
What? They're gone again?
Maybe it's because we don't have a name for them. Maybe we should come up with something besides viewers.
Oh, subjects. That's
Subjects?
the name. Since we're
How many subjects do we have on stream right now?
5.
Currently 5 subjects. Yes.
Welcome subjects.
Though I think we probably have to launch the council Discord before people stop thinking we're weird for calling them subjects.
Can we not launch it yet? Or do we
Well,
have to the video up?
I'd like to wait until we did the intro video at least.
All right. I was thinking about trying to record my lines tonight.
Yeah. I
So
might step away for a bit soon and potentially record my personal intro video.
That would
Unless
be
you don't
very
think I
cool. That
sound
would be
too
very
sick.
cool.
Do
No,
I sound too sick for that?
I don't
Okay.
think so. You sound pretty normal to me.
I'll blow my nose before I do it, just to be safe. But yeah, I'll step away for a bit, and I might do that in the meantime. Oh, Regis.
Mhm.
Before I can post that, we need to have another shadow game, because I still need to win an art from you, or just pester Becca for one.
Well, if you
Not
want to
a
go
one.
ahead and record it, you could always record it on a green screen and then put in the background after the fact.
Yeah, because the art I was gonna request from you in our last shadow duel would have been the background I'm gonna use for most of my video essays.
I mean, yeah, I could totally still do that. Oh God.
Yeah.
I mean,
I might end up
the excuse to play
trying to-
excuse. What? Bro? The excuse to play Yu-Gi-Oh is pretty fun, but I will just draw
Yeah.
it for you.
Well, this time I'll have a working deck.
Oh, okay, sure.
Because then I at least have a chance, since my boss monster was bugged on Edo Pro.
Right. Yep.
That wasn't fun. I need to tweak that deck though, because I realized in that Magistus deck I'm not playing enough copies of IWAS.
Yeah.
Just plain and simple, I'm not. So, because you stack that extra deck not for you don't stack it for summoning things usually. You stack it for what you're gonna equip.
Right.
But you do actually have to summon IWAS in order to use his effect properly. Because he only works when he equips himself, I think.
Gotcha.
Or maybe that's just the take control effect. Hold on. I can check that real quick. Oh, okay, no, that's just the taking control. But either way, I need to have more than one of him in my extra deck.
Yeah.
Because if I have more than one of them in my extra deck, I can actually beat the new Dragon Rulers as well. Because their new boss
That was
monster only
super
has
fun.
4 sticks.
I played the professor the other night, and that was a really great game.
Did you win?
Yeah, but
Yeah. Oh, but that's because you can have 1 million attack damage with C62.
I think I used Tachyon to beat him once too.
Yeah, but in order to beat him with Tachyon, you have to beat him before he gets Calamity or Apocalypse or whatever it's called up.
True. He did beat me the time he summoned that.
Yeah, I couldn't beat him because they didn't include bugs in his release.
They didn't include bugs. It wasn't a feature in his.
He has a high enough attack point value that if you can beat him by combat, kudos to you. And you, at that point, you can't even be mad that your opponent beat you, because he can't be affected by anything if you set him up right. And there's no point in summoning him if you can't set him up right. Oh, there is a point, but it's an edge case where you just need to empty an opponent's board.
Right.
Because did you ever read and understand his effect?
Well, I read it, and then I didn't understand it because somehow I missed the part that he's unaffected by other monster effects. Even though
He's not just unaffected by monster effects, he's unaffected by all card effects. But that
Oh.
wasn't the point. That wasn't the part that I was asking if you understood. When he attaches materials from the graveyard, he then checks the attributes of all monsters attached to him and banishes from your opponent's field and graveyard all monsters with matching attributes. So if you set it up to where you also get his 4,600 and effect immunity, then you also entirely wipe the opponent's entire field and graveyard. I mean, yes, there are decks that, oh, that sounds fun. But most decks, no.
Yeah.
So that's not cool. Yeah, because I got that effect here. So if this card is Xyz summoned, you can target up to 4 level 7 Dragon Ruler monsters in your graveyard and or banishment. Attached to this card is material. Then you can banish all monsters your opponent controls and in their graveyard with the same attributes as the monsters attached to this card. So basically, he overlays using the 2 light and dark Xyz monsters that they added.
Mm-hmm.
Then, when those materials are sent to the graveyard, he just takes his pick of what's in the graveyard and banishment, attaches them to himself, and then wins.
Yeah.
Because if your deck can't recover from a full board and graveyard wipe, and he goes second,
Mm-hmm.
then you can do nothing.
Right.
And Dragon Rulers is really good at setting up its graveyard, so especially if you run 3 copies of Super Rejuvenation like he was against me.
Right.
So and even if you like Raigeki him while he has his board almost set up, the level 2 Light and Dark Dragon Rulers they added can summon back the Xyz monsters. So you have to actually banish the Xyz monsters in order to make them unusable.
Yeah.
And if you build your deck and you're not running at least 2 copies of both Xyz monsters, you're probably doing it wrong. But I don't know, I haven't built the deck. So
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go ahead and assume you're doing it wrong if you don't have at least 2 copies of them. And the only reason you would want more than 1 copy of it's Disaster. The only reason you would want more copy of those is if you were going against a Galaxy Eyes player like you, Regis.
Mm-hmm.
And you wanted to avoid Galaxy 100.
Galaxy 100 does wreck quite a few things.
Yeah. Galaxy 100's the reason that I learned to run 3 of my boss monster in my extra deck. You know, because I don't play like those chained extra deck summons like Galaxy Eyes does. I play culminate your power into one thing and then win.
Right, which is, I mean, to be fair, that is how most decks work.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, the new Golden Land cards.
Mhm.
So, I don't think I entirely emphasized how busted the Angle Kaido fusion monster is. So, he can only be special summoned once per turn, using his special effect, but he can be summoned by attributing a light zombie monster you control while you have Eldritch on the field.
Mhm.
And he's a valid... Maybe, is he a valid target? Hold on. I might be wrong. Give me a moment. Yeah, he's a valid target for fusion summoning Mad Golden Lord. Or valid material. But when he's sent to the graveyard, you special summon an Eldritch monster from your deck, extra deck, or graveyard. So, if you have a light zombie monster, which all of the trap monsters that Eldritch has access to in Engine are light zombie monsters, and Eldritch, tribute one of them, summon Angel Kaido, or Angel Kaido, however you want to pronounce it,
Mhm.
fusion summon, and boom, you have two Eldritches, the Mad Golden Lord.
Yeah.
So, in other words, two 3,800 beat sticks that can't be destroyed by battle or card effects.
Right.
And one of them contribute another zombie monster, possibly the Eldritch, the other Eldritch, to take control of an opponent's monster. Because that's just what he can do.
Right.
Let's see. And then the trap card they're adding, you pay 800 life points to pick one of two effects. It's a continuous trap. So you can either set a banished Golden Land or Elixir spell trap, which
Mhm.
is good because they banish themselves to cycle in a new of the other type.
Right.
And then the other one is just special summon this card as a normal monster. It's a light zombie, level 10, 1500 attack, 2800 defense. Still called considered a trap. Then, if you control Eldritch, you can return a monster on the field to the hand. And that does not target.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
And it's probably especially good in situations like versus Crusadia, where they build up to their thing. So all their materials are still in the graveyard, and all their and their guy's now back in their extra deck, and they have less materials to get to their guy. You know?
Right.
So, like, just imagine doing that against Avermax. Since it doesn't target.
Right.
And since you control Eldritch the Golden Lord, if it's the main deck one, not the Mad Golden Lord, his effect in the hand is better than his effects on the field, really.
Right.
Because you return him to your hand, then you can send him and a spell or trap from your hand to the graveyard, then just nuke something on the field, or send it to the graveyard. That is targeting, but if it's better to put it back into the graveyard than into the deck, an extra deck, then yeah. Or if it's not an extra deck monster, it's probably going to be better to put it in the graveyard.
Right.
And of course, there is the extra versatility that Elblich's hand trap effect, not hand trap because it's not a quick effect, but hand effect has where it's any card, but it targets,
Mhm.
as opposed to returning one monster to the hand.
Yeah.
And then you can loop Elblich back onto the field simply by sending the continuous trap to the graveyard.
You know, not to derail this conversation, but
Yeah.
Regis, we should start back doing. You know how we were gonna do the Skillshare classes with Meg, like once a week. We should start back
Yeah,
doing that. And
we
stream
really
those on
should.
the
That
channel.
would be fantastic.
Would streaming that be like copyright infringement?
Okay, maybe not streaming the Skillshare classes, but we could at the very least give ourselves, like, I don't know, an assignment once a week to work on. Something like that.
Something
Some sort of art class once a week on a stream. That would be cool.
I
Yeah.
definitely think so. I at least want to get back into the practice of drawing once a week for sure.
You know what we could do?
What?
We could hold a weekly stream. You and me and the other members of the council as teaching them how to draw.
I know. That's kind of what I was suggesting when Professor got kind of salty earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I think that we should.
We should just teach, like, Professor and Gideon and Kyle all how to draw. We should teach Holly how to draw too. We should get her on for that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm getting one of those little doodle sketch pads first.
Yes.
Because I am not learning how to draw with keyboard and mouse. I'm at least gonna get one of those little.
Well, they can.
Well,
Those who don't have one can do it on paper too.
Oh, you know what I would like?
Hmm.
This is probably too much, but I would like I'd like one of those little pencil sketch pads or whatever, but it's but it had a scroll wheel and a right click button on it.
There are ones with mappable buttons, and I believe some of them have like something like a scroll wheel.
Reason why I say that is because then I could do weird stuff where I use that instead of a mouse.
Yeah.
In some games, it's like I'm playing Titanfall 2, but I'm using a drawing,
A pen tablet.
yeah, pen tablet for my mouse.
Yeah, I
So I
kind of
feel
got
like
over
that
the
would
novelty
probably-
of that very fast.
Well, I feel like using that might be a little bit. It has the potential to be more optimal.
Maybe you just have to really get used to it.
Yeah,
You would really
gotta
have to get used to it, and that's why I didn't. Because there were some games, like when we were playing Beyond All Reason, and maybe you said that one too. But
I
when
didn't say that one yet, but
when we were playing Beyond All Reason, you know how you have the mouse drag controls. I was like, man, this is gonna be great on my pen tablet. Like I'm just gonna be able to drag and drop troops everywhere and everything else. But it's not quite as seamless as that.
yeah, I mean, even if I don't do it with stuff like that, maybe it could be helpful when making D&D maps.
Yeah, yeah.
Now
Something
that
I've
probably would be
found-
true. It probably would be very helpful with making D&D maps.
Yeah. Something I've found with my drawing tablet is also clicking stuff is weird. So, like, let's say I want to, on my drawing tablet, because I have, for viewer purposes, I have a screen tablet, which means that it's basically like a big iPad that I draw on that's connected to my computer.
Wow. Very crude way
and-
of saying it.
So I can scroll down to my taskbar, and let's say I want to open up a minimized app. If I click on it, sometimes it doesn't always open it up. Like it gets weird sometimes. Like I have to very intentionally click it. Sometimes I have to click it several times for it to work.
Yeah. And at that point, maybe I would want one that instead of just detecting contact, maybe you have to press a button on the side of the pen.
Maybe. That is pretty inconvenient though, to be completely honest with you.
Yeah, I understand it's inconvenient, but it might be better for
Could be easier, who knows?
general use.
Mhm.
especially if you're not an artist and you just want to be able to use it for some art things if you need to.
Yeah.
I mean, it's definitely worth a shot. Everybody kind of gets a different vibe for what, you know?
Yeah. Oh, I just thought of something in the vein of maps. Y'all do recognize that with the changes we've made in the council, to history in the council story,
Are we gonna have to do maps?
I was just gonna say borders would be different.
Well, borders will be different, and some capitals will be different. Like I know for
Yeah.
the USJ, New Camelot is the capital.
You know what we should do, guys?
What?
We should recruit that one potato guy to write some maps, to make some maps for us.
Yeah, maybe. Now, I actually also had a thought about the USJ. Possibly keeping in more line with how America got its name. Or if the US, and obviously we'd run this by Kyle. Or if the USJ was called like United States of Lancel for Lancelot. You know, because
My only complaint is I really don't like the way Lancel sounds.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it might not would be Lancel, but something.
But I like
similar.
the way you're thinking. You just have to see if
'Cause-
these goes for it or not.
Because, like, you know, the US is named America because of the Italian guy, map maker, man.
But
who said
remember,
it was named
USJ is
Amerigo.
named USJ because of that one anime, not because Japan colonized it.
Not. I think the further away we get from Code Geass in the council, the better. Nothing against Code Geass, just
Well, I mean, it
Well,
can't
everything
be
against Code
we can't-
Geass.
and everything against good. Okay, all right, all right.
I mean, okay. Give him some grace, Bean. My whole story is basically, well, not ripped from Sailor Moon, but heavily inspired from Sailor Moon.
Okay, but that's But that's would be the difference between what you have and calling yourself Usagi.
Or the
And saying you're
Silver
Sailor Moon.
Millennium being the Moon
Yeah.
Kingdom.
Yeah, like there's a difference. Inspiration and copying are different.
Yeah, I don't know. I still kind of want to name it something like the Silver Millennium.
Well,
I'm not, and to be
Yeah,
fair, I'm not against calling it something else, but that's more a question.
well, yeah, I just thought of it along the same vein of mapping, because so kind of what I think that how I think the mapping would change would mostly be the area between Japan and the Americas, because so Japan would have had to cross a lot of water to get to America in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
Which means that the islands in the Pacific would probably be under Japanese control for some time.
Right.
You know. And I don't know, I don't think the entirety of the US, like what we consider the US now, it might not have gained independence, you know? Like, a thought would be, so like all the way up to Texas has independence, but and then the USJ leaks a little into Canada and Mexico and whatnot.
I mean, regardless
make
of any
up
of
for it.
that, it probably would be a good idea for us to have our own map.
Yeah, we do need I don't think we need to just copy, especially with the change of who did the colonizing of the Americas. Now, what would be funny is if the French owned, or the French or English owned the French parts of Canada.
I also don't just mean that for the changes, but I mean because we'll be putting stuff online eventually.
Oh,
So I'm
actually,
sure eventually
speaking
we're
of
gonna
which,
wanna
I
have-
haven't figured out. I haven't been able to share it with y'all yet because I need to actually copy your emails because apparently it's a separate deal. But I figured out that in Google Earth you can create your own project and you can add your own markers to locations. So I've been doing that
you-
for some of the story location.
Can
Oh,
you make
cool.
your own borders?
I don't think you can make borders because it's still satellite map, but you can still
Okay,
set
yeah.
stuff down like where it is.
I
So-
highly doubt that the reason why they made that was for alt history world building.
Yeah, probably
probably
not.
the
But we
case.
can kind of use it as far as at least placing stuff on the globe, and that can give you a better idea when you're doing maps. Let me see if I can add
Can you
y'all to
put
it real quick.
notes and so like time period and whatnot?
I think I'm not sure.
If
that
I
would be
Yeah, you can add descriptions.
if I get a pen tablet, I'll probably want to work out basically if the changes would be considered canonical, what would
I'll send your
a scholar in Gideon's
Actually, no. I should
England,
just be able to do it for 5.
Yeah.
like how would they have made the map, you know?
Mhm.
Because then it would be on like that tanned parchment look where you're not expecting entirely accurate shapes of this stuff.
Right.
And it would probably just be like if the council's story actually changed the borders, what might that look like?
Mhm.
You know, I would use some sort of USL name for the US in that one.
Well, you really shouldn't until what
Yeah,
God wants it to be
no.
called.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Yeah. Now we don't want to just call it I won't suggest just calling it the United States of Lancelot.
I don't know.
Similar
mean-
to how it's not called the United States of Amerigo.
True.
We'll see. We can talk it out with him, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we always
At the end of the day, he's the one who has the final say on it, but USJ just kind of strikes me as odd because why would a revolution end up with on the scale of the Revolutionary War end up with a nation like America taking its name after the
Well,
country
true,
they
and I
just
mean that
liberated
depends.
themselves
Like,
from.
is it still technically, like, is it its own individual country, or is it still like a vassal state to Japan, or did Japan just grant them their independence, kind of like what happened with Australia? You know?
Yeah.
That
'cause
would be
if-
a really interesting conversation.
Because if they were granted their independence, then it would make sense. Or if they're still a vassal state, it would make sense. They wouldn't be as free as America in the real world is if they were a vassal state, but because they'd still be governed by Japan ultimately.
But yeah, no, I think that we should definitely have a talk about all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I do think Japan's border should stretch out a little wester as well.
Wester.
Yeah.
Wester.
And even if you don't, even if what is real life Japan you just call, the province of Japan, which is the capital province of the empire.
Well, I do have
Like Korea's.
I've got a lot more than just Japan. I mean,
Yeah.
I've
Yeah,
got
you've got-
Japan, I've got Hokkaido, I've got China, I've got Korea, Hong
Yeah, well,
Kong.
Hokkaido is kind of included in Japan.
According to our little map, it wasn't. It was a separate
Well,
thing. But
Yeah, but we were separating it out so that you wouldn't just have one.
yeah,
Like
But
the
either
UK
way-
and Japan wouldn't just be one thing.
yeah. Either way, it's still
Yeah.
so. So anyway,
Well, you do have part of China as well, like you're saying. You got Korea, you've got stuff and things.
Mhm.
And Kyle apparently has Canada as well, so. And that was a big point of contention
hmm
because Nana just wanted to go fight the professor in South America. She had to go through Canada to do it.
well, yeah, and I never got around to fighting the professor because people.
Because Kyle would never accept your duel invitations, or because you never dueled him?
Well, I did beat him a couple times, but I didn't usually beat him. Sometimes I'd pick a fight with him in Murder Mystery, which is not a good idea.
Oh yeah, no, Kyle's too good at murder mystery.
Really, in any like PvP style game.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's really good at that.
Now, we know he's not watching the stream right now because he would have corrected us about Kyle.
That is true.
We've been calling him Kyle the whole stream.
Yeah, he would have said something eventually.
All right, I shared that with y'all, so y'all should be able to look at it on Google Earth now.
Thanks, Regis.
All right. So I mentioned I would step away earlier, and I never did, but I'm about to step away.
All
Okay.
right. Goodbye, Gideon.
Bye for now. I'm just muting, but yeah.
Okay. So let's see. You're working on the eyebrows now, Regis. How are you feeling about your drawing?
I don't know exactly how I feel about the eyelashes. And when I turn off this layer, I'm not sure if I like it. So
I do relate to that. Every now and then I'll have my sketch going and I'll be working on my line art and I'll turn off the line art or the sketch. I'll be like, oh no.
mm-hmm. Otherwise, I think it's going good.
Nice. Let's see. I need to change that. What kind of color? Let's try yellow and see how that looks. I don't know. The original color was yellow, but I don't know how I feel about that.
I like yours. Yours is looking good.
Thanks.
What's the back of her jacket say?
It says ghost in Japanese kanji.
That's...
She said that, Oh, Meg asks, did you get rid of the hairlines?
No, the hairlines are still there. Yeah. I just haven't turned off so I could do the eyebrows.
Are you gonna rejoin us, Meg?
Are you? Are you coming back?
Come back, Meg! Come back! But yeah, no, apparently, so I'm drawing... She's back!
Aha, she's here.
Welcome back! I'm drawing a friend's character, and, apparently her OC's name used to be Ghost. So I asked her, she'd asked me to draw this jacket, which this outfit is actually, I'm pretty sure, from Tokyo Revengers. And I asked her, is this from Tokyo Revengers? And she was like, I have no idea. I just thought it looked cool. I was like, okay. So then I asked her, what do you want on the back? Because I didn't think she wanted Tokyo Mafia or whatever it said. And she said Ghost. So that's what I put on there.
Well, it looks like Revengers to me. That's part of why I asked.
Mm-hmm. See, that's why I'm considering changing the color from yellow, because I think it'll be too obvious.
Well, what? Her character's color palette is what exactly?
Here, let me pull it up. So, can you see in my top right corner there, the reference photo?
I can if I pull it up bigger. Hold on.
It's pretty much, her hair's brown, she's got green eyes and other green accents, and then white and black. That's pretty much it.
So you could
So I
maybe
could
do
do-
green on the back.
I could try this color.
Like-
Ma'am?
Like a light olivey, like a brighter yellowy olive.
Yeah. Let's see.
I might add that in.
Oh, that looks cool.
Yeah, I think that's good. I think we're gonna go with that.
I do believe I'm going to pull up Minecraft.
Yay, Minecraft.
Go for it. I want to play Minecraft again soon.
Yeah, I've been getting back into it recently.
Flip it horizontally and see if I like it still.
For a second, I was confused about horizontal. Wait, no. No, that's right. Flipping it horizontally would mean turning it upside down, Regis. Right? Isn't that what that means?
I think it depends on what your definition of horizontally is.
Flipping it horizontal, so like, would it be on the horizontal axis? Because that would be, the line would be in the middle and it would go from the top to the bottom.
Yeah, but it's using mirror, so I think it is supposed to be that. Like, it's assuming that there is a vertical line and that you're mirroring it to the other side.
For me, my thing says flip vertically and it flips her upside down.
Oh, that's nice. Wait, no, that's correct, Becca. I mean, Nana.
Is that what you said? I'm sorry. I just forgot what you said.
Yeah, horizontally is left to right. Vertically is up and down.
Okay. Okie dokie, so...
Maybe it's the nose position in me.
Man, 4 hours and 18 minutes. I just finished off the base colors. That's actually pretty good for me.
Yep. That's how it goes.
Mm-hmm. Alright, let's see.
Oh,
Meg, you have cursed me.
what'd I do?
I just keep saying, let's see.
Oops. Bad habits die hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yay.
Fun that you said Die Hard, because that's what Corbin's been obsessed. That's what Regis has been obsessed with for a while.
That's where this line comes from.
Yippee-ki-yay, nerds. But
Yay, nerds.
he family-friendly-ified it.
I fully intend to just make that, I think, the, because for a long time, I've been trying to decide, like, what my call out for the end of videos is going to be. Because there are some really creative ones I've seen some smaller YouTubers come up with.
Mhm.
And for the longest time, I've just been
Ma'am?
doing, like, Regis over and out.
I
You
can
know,
help
like
you
I'm
with
on a
something.
walkie-talkie. But I really like this. So I think my end of video call sign is just going to be Yippee-ki-yay, nerds.
Yeah, that works. Oh, there it is. Momo and cream.
Okay. Let's draw the eye part. What do you name your eye parts, Anna?
So you've got the eyelashes, the irises, and the sclera. The sclera is the white part, and the irises are the colored part. Every now and then, for like female characters, I'll have a pinkish layer underneath the eyes. I usually call that under eye blush or something along those lines.
I was just interested to see what you named it, because I usually just name mine irises too when I draw the eyes off of the line art.
Yeah. For the white part, I name it sclera though, because that's
I
what
do
the
the
white
same.
part's called. Nice. I like technical terms.
Yeah, most of the time I do too.
Yeah.
Like a lot of the time, the technical names for the muscles you have to draw are pretty fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Meg has abandoned us.
I know. I think she got called to do something.
Mm-hmm. She's cheating on us.
I feel like all our friends are cheating on us.
I know, right? Gideon's cheating on us with recording something for YouTube. The professor's cheating on us by driving home. Like, come on, man.
It's not cheating if I'm just trying to make it to where I can do my own streams.
I guess that's
Yeah,
true.
it is, because you want to stream on someone else's channel. Your own.
Oh, wow. Alright, I'm revising my script. I'll be back.
Alright.
Sorry, guys. I was summoned by my mother. I'm back.
Welcome back, Meg.
Oh, bless you, man.
Yeah, my throat has been rough.
Are you
Allergies.
using earbud microphones or something, Meg?
Yeah, I am. Is it quieter?
It's a little bit lower quality. It's probably fine, but it is lower quality.
I gotcha.
Image. Flip-flop.
I didn't study today.
That ad layer looks really good on those the hair highlights.
Thank you. That's what I've been doing a lot of times, add glow for my highlights.
Yeah.
Wait, you didn't study what?
What is this course specifically called? The Fundamentals of Medicine Training.
Oh, you meant actual
What is the
studying.
fundamentals of? Oh,
My coursework.
gotcha.
I don't want to have to go back to studying.
I know. I never like it.
I'm taking a
Maybe I
science
will
course
later
this
when I'm
semester. Ugh.
Science, who?
Apparently it's environmental science. I don't know if that will be easier or not.
See, I nearly failed chemistry. So then I switched to anatomy and I was like, oh, this is much easier.
Mm-hmm.
So, Meg, when you have time, what would you think about doing some art learning related stream every now and then together? Like,
That
We
would
were-
be so fun.
yeah, we were thinking about either we'd thrown out a couple ideas, or I had we discussed a few of them. One of them was akin to, you know, how we were going to do the Skillshare classes once a week.
Yeah,
Either that or like having like an assignment every week that we would do on stream.
absolutely.
Either
Absolutely.
that or we get together and teach the other members of the council how to draw.
That would be really cool. I mean, I really think that just having a different challenge each week would be really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
And like a time
even if
limit
it's just-
too.
Yeah, doing studies and stuff. I think that'd be
Yeah.
really good.
I think that'd be great too, because it would make really nice content.
Mm-hmm. I definitely
edit it
think that
down.
we should say like we can only spend like an hour or whatever on the drawing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that would be really good. Kind of like an Art Friends version of Gartic Phone almost. Except instead of like
Almost.
redrawing it and guessing, it's just whatever challenge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I think that would be fun.
it would be.
I don't know. Maybe something like that would be more realistically once a month rather than once a week, though.
Hmm.
I mean, maybe. It just depends. Like, I know that I want to stream at least once a week once I start back to everything else that goes on in my life. And then maybe
Right.
if I can, I'm going to stream on the weekends. But that
Yeah.
does not necessarily mean not participating in other people's streams. So if one of y'all was doing it and I was just like, you know, joining in, then maybe. So I don't know.
Right. I mean, yeah, and we could always every now and then use our normal, Discord call time to.
Mm-hmm. But at some point in there, I've got to do studying too.
This is true. Yeah. Oh, that's
Remember, I have 5.
Huh?
I have 5 in-person classes.
Well, you live on campus.
Yeah.
I have no in-person classes. Woo!
Woo. Woo for you. I'm destroying kelp
Kelp?
in Minecraft.
Oh, Meg, did you ever finish playing Omori?
I have not.
Yeah, you need to.
Yeah, not on stream though, because I didn't start it on stream.
Yeah. Something like, I feel like Minecraft you could pick up in the middle and stream that, but can't really pick up
Yeah, I would like to stream Dave the Diver.
Dave the Diver?
Yeah, it's a really fun one.
Mm.
I haven't started it yet for that reason. There's another short one called Gree that I would also like to try.
Nice.
This is an artsy one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hearing some really weird sounds over my earbuds.
Oh.
The quality of the sound on my Minecraft stream right now is crazy.
Is it not good?
No.
Oh no. I just did my little test to make sure that the audio is sounding fine on the stream.
Yeah.
Seems like it is.
That's good. Are you streaming too?
No, I was just checking on Regis' stream.
Ah. Amen.
Like we did earlier, when OBS just stopped picking us up.
I was there for that. It was kind of funny.
Yeah. It was, yeah. We did kind of recap that conversation so that future generations would hear it. But I can hear Gideon recording in the other room.
Oh. What's he recording for?
He's recording the intro video for his channel, so all you viewers, look out on Gideon Yoldov's YouTube channel. He will be releasing his intro video soon.
Oh, that's so fun. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Coming fast.
Coming to your area soon. Your area being the world. We're a global organization.
Taking your world over soon.
Mm-hmm. That sounds oddly flirty.
That's really funny.
Yes. The theater of the world.
So funny.
Oh,
Oh, that's how you make composters. I did not know that. Yeah, I didn't know it was slabs. That's nice. I need composters. Whenever I have too many potatoes, it makes it way easier to make bone meal. Except when I want to use the potatoes to make baked potatoes, because baked potatoes are helpful. Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That would be that.
Would be.
Yay.
Nice. I actually think it's looking really good too.
I may do a Twitch stream for my Pokemon game later.
Yeah. I'll try to tune in if I can.
Yeah, I do also need to finish. Yeah. I also need to finish rigging my model or my VTuber. Not my VTuber, my PNG tuber.
Really not the same though.
Yeah. Which is funny because PNG tubers like way predate VTubers. Yeah. Woo.
Yeah. Yeah, there was this long time ago, Gideon and I would watch a Pokemon YouTuber. Sorry. Pokemon YouTuber. And he had kind of like a little PNG tuber for his videos.
Oh, that's so fun. What was he called?
It was like Hoops and Hip Hop or something.
Yeah, there was one I watched called Jethro Tex. That was very
Um.
funny. And he had one that was kind of similar.
Yeah.
Like you said, it just seems like a common thing.
Mm-hmm. I know I've definitely seen a lot of VTuber streams where they have. So you know how they'll do like collaborative streams, and obviously you can't have multiple VTubers, like moving VTubers on a stream like separately.
Mm-hmm.
And so they'll have their friends, VTubers there, kind of lighting up as PNG tubers.
It would be neat to see someone do a program where you can have like people that you stream with, PNG tubers or VTubers, go at the same time.
Mm-hmm. Your mic cut out?
Yeah, it's where it plugs in on the bottom is a little finicky. So every now and
Oh,
again.
yeah, mine does that too.
Yeah, it's just the connector's loose and I have to keep it pulled back tight. If you hit it, it'll come disconnected. Now the question is, which way do his scarves go?
That is a good question.
I just discovered that you can use kelp in composters.
Nice.
Just a second. I need to turn on a YouTube video to make sure something's not wrong with the audio of my earbuds.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Okay, just a second. I'm gonna hop off real quick.
All right.
Okay.
No, I think it's just because I'm on Discord.
I've noticed that my Bluetooth earbuds will do weird stuff on Discord.
Yeah.
That's why I don't use them a lot. I mean, they're fine on mobile for some reason. If I'm on a call on mobile, it's fine, but for whatever reason, on computer, it just gets all muffled.
Mm-hmm.
So, what are you doing in Minecraft, Meg?
I am just farming some kelp, honestly. For fuel.
Nice, nice. Do you fancy yourself a kelp farmer?
Yeah, I tend to do it quite often.
Sounds like a nice, quaint little life.
Yep.
Rendering hair is one of those things that I don't actually enjoy the process of very much, but I really like the way it turns out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. when you take your time doing the line art, there is something kind of fun about it.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh. See if that professor ever told me. Not in there.
Now it is time to see if I can revive my computer. My
Oh, no.
other computer.
All right, friends. I'll be back in a minute.
All right, bye-bye. What other computer, Meg?
My Surface.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna hop off for a minute.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
Guess I'm entertaining chat on my own now.
Who said you're entertaining chat on your
Oh
own?
no, he's back! Yeah, no, sorry. I thought you gave me your channel to have as my own.
Oh, really?
I guess
Oh,
that didn't last
no.
long. I mean, in the end, everything belongs to the Grandmaster, right?
Yeah, totally, definitely, for sure. The rest of us are just taking our paycheck every week.
Right, right. And your paycheck is blank.
Well, at the moment, yes.
From the council, yeah. Mine is too. I pay you 100% of my revenue.
Mm-hmm. Yep, 100%. What I get paid,
Anything
chat.
times 0 is still 0.
If only I could multiply the infinity of 0. Let's see, council archives, artwork. I need a reference for Regent armor. I've drawn them enough times, you'd think I'd remember.
I am with Nana, with her normal design and the Grandmaster design now. I have it memorized so well that I can draw it without reference.
But do you ever feel like forget a thing? Like,
Yeah, there are times.
because for the most part, I know what I'm doing, but there's one part of his
Yeah.
armor guard that I need to reference.
Well, you know what it really turns into for me is every now and then I'll forget stuff, but then it'll just end up being the design just changes to accommodate losing that piece.
Yeah, that does happen sometimes.
Yeah, I just found that amusing. You know, when we do like actual joint drawing streams in the future, we need to be able to share both of our screens.
Well, actually, you know what we need to do? How about this? Next time we do an art study stream, we just need to use that program
Yeah.
that
Magma.
y'all, yeah.
Yeah,
that just
that would
lets you all draw together. Like when we're actually doing studies on stream, that's what we should do. This is a little
way-
different because I'm trying to make a piece, but you know.
Right. And I mean, like when we're doing a planned joint drawing stream. Right now is really just you drawing, and we're just freeloading. But
Well, that's true. But yeah, no, if we could all do it at the same time, that way chat can see every aspect of what's happening. I think you're right. Be a good thing. Oh, I closed Firefox.
oops.
That's why the music stopped.
I noticed that the music stopped. I just didn't know why. I'm running out of steam.
Me too. This is now actually the longest stream that I've done.
I've been drawing now for the longest I have in a long time. Let's see, how long have I been drawing? Wow, that's like 4 hours. Over 4 hours.
Yeah, because you were drawing before I started streaming.
I got on a call with Meg and started drawing around 2:15. Actually, no, I was drawing before that, so a little bit longer than that, but somewhere around 4 hours.
Yep.
My fix for whenever I start running out of stream and I'm working on one thing, I just work on something different.
That's my fix too.
So now I'm going to render the eyes.
I'm really glad that the stream doesn't end if you accidentally close the YouTube Studio Live panel.
Oh, that would be a shame.
Yeah, it would be. Good thing that didn't happen.
Yep.
Alright, guess I'm just gonna wing it on the... Got a spacer in between or not? Yeah, I have it saved. He does have a space. Okay. That's what I needed.
I guess I'll ask another art-related question to keep the conversation going. How much do you enjoy character designing versus just normally drawing?
Okay, so two different... This is really interesting just because of what we've been doing now and the fact that I've been messing around with this. So, doing the line art for this, I have really enjoyed just being able to mess around with the technical aspects of, okay, does this look better or does this look better? That, like, that has been a lot of fun. Most of the time when I'm sketching, or I'm doing studies or things like that, it's character design.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah.
So
See,
probably
I-
9 times out of 10 it's character design, but it is fun just to draw this
Mhm.
stuff too.
I kind of fluctuate in which I prefer. I do enjoy designing characters, but I've found that I get burnt out from that a lot faster than just normally drawing. Although I really like drawing my own characters. That is a really important thing.
Hello, people.
Aha, he's
Gideon's
back.
I think I've got that introduction recorded, knowing that I can go back and change it.
Good job.
The only thing is, I'm gonna have to reserve that right in the description of the video.
Mm-hmm.
I'll actually send the current version over to y'all. It took 6 takes to get. Oh, never mind. It exceeds the file size limit.
Checks out.
Yep. Discord does not like.
What's a quick way to convert it to a MP4 so that maybe it would be smaller?
I don't know, but you could just upload it to Google Drive.
Yeah. I don't really want to do that though. I'm gonna upload it to Google Drive, yes, but I don't want to share it through Google Drive, really.
Yes, the conundrum.
Well, hold on. Do I have... Let's see. Do I have any actual audio editing software? Or not audio, video editing software installed on my computer right now?
If you did install DaVinci Resolve, you would have.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm still on the Parentals' Adobe subscription.
Yeah, you can't always use Premiere too. So far,
If
though,
I have it installed already. Yeah.
which I haven't. Again, I only cataloged scenes from it so far, but I like the layout of DaVinci a lot more than Premiere.
Yeah. But hey, I guess I'm just gonna go install DaVinci. DaVinci Resolve. 19. It's by Blackmagic Design, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just want to make sure I was getting it from the right website.
It sounds sus, but that's...
So wait, do I want Resolve or Resolve Studio? Do you have to pay for Resolve Studio?
I think it's just Resolve. I don't think I have. Yeah, I don't have Studio.
Okay.
The Studio might be it.
Why do you have to give them all this sort of information?
I don't know about that. They want to know, like, who you are and what you want to use their program for, I guess. That part kind of weirded me out.
Well, they're like, tell us how you use this product. I don't know. I haven't used it yet. I'm just trying to get it. You know?
Right?
And I get the feeling if I input, like, false information, like, using Gideon's name instead of my own real name, then they'll get me for that.
I know I just
What do you
put
mean?
my...
Of course, Gideon is your real name.
Yeah, Gideon's totally your real...
Totally, yeah. It's totally not an alias that I use
No.
for online stuff.
Your real last name is Yuldov, even though you sound American.
Yeah, it's totally that Russian-sounding name that's actually from Skyrim's dragon language.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You get a company that you can put in.
Now for that, I did put World Council.
Yeah, I might not put it in a company. Can I just X out of that? No, I can't get it. Okay, what is their privacy policy? I need to see.
Privacy policy is you don't get any privacy.
Usually that's how it works.
So they may collect our contact details.
Didn't they
The
make you
ID
put
they
your
give
contact
me-
details in?
Yeah, it's a required field.
So yeah,
Okay,
they
what if I
may
just-
collect that.
What if I just say register and okay, no. It does actually require those. I actually read the tab name as piracy policy.
Piracy policy. Yeah, let's go.
Okay, I guess I have to do it if I want to install it. Legit. I don't want to get in legal trouble just because I wanted to edit videos. I can just tell it to not send me stuff if they try to do that. What's my phone number again? I'm not asking any of you on the call.
You want 1-800 Great Sage of Beans.
Oh, yeah, that's totally it. That's probably too long, though. But that's totally
G
it.
sub. 1-800 G sub.
1-800 G-Sub!
Okay, at least they don't make me tell them, what my street number is.
No good.
Oh, you don't even have to tell them your zip code.
Nice.
I'm not gonna.
Better not.
Okay, now I'm gonna download. I didn't give them any information that I didn't have to. I didn't even tell them I'm part of the council. Sure. Download multiple files. Oh, okay, that's a big download.
Oh yeah, it might take you a while. I guess that doesn't immediately solve your problem. Premiere probably
Yeah.
would have been faster. My bad.
No, I would have to have installed Premiere fresh, so. Oh, you know what I
Oh,
could
the shoulder
do?
armor looks good. I mean, I know it's just a sketch, but still.
You know what I could just do? Since the only part that really matters is the audio. I
That-
could just stream it to y'all.
What'd you say, Regis? You said you were liking what?
The way the shoulder armor looks.
Yeah, that does look really good.
Yeah, it does. It does. Do y'all want to hear the intro video, take 6?
Sure.
Yeah, sure. I mean, we can, or I can listen to it on my own time.
Well, I wasn't gonna send it to you, unless, otherwise, because I don't think I can.
Oh, no then. If Regis wants to, then do that. It's a stream.
Yeah. Or do you wanna? Or do you want my intro video off your stream? Well, no, I'm not gonna do that because if I end up going back and undoing this, then it'll always be in your stream.
Yeah, I mean, kind of up to you. You're welcome to.
Let me see if they have higher. No. Okay. How big is the file? It's 32.3 megabytes. You know what I could do?
What?
Okay.
Huh?
I zip Okay, why did turning it into a zip file only make it lose like 2 megabytes of fat?
Fat?
You have to trim the fat of your files.
What if I what if I compress it to a 7Z? Is that smaller? It's fatter than the zip file. Goodness. I wonder what it looks like if I say edit in Notepad. And it's taking forever to load. For some reason, that was an option when I right-clicked the MKV file. It was like, edit in Notepad. It was like, oh, that's a good idea. And now Notepad is not responding. Oh, wow. Notepad not responding. Oh, okay, there it is. Ah, yes. Greek. Goodness gracious. There are 33,899,819 characters.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. The video itself is 2 minutes and 8 seconds. And yet it makes a 33 million word per character document.
Yep.
Oh, wow. And I think there's a standard, like, if you're dealing with, like, newspaper space and whatnot, every 4 characters are considered a word just for fitting stuff on there. Like, if they give you a word count for fitting stuff. So, if we use that scaling, the 2-minute video is contained in 8,474,954 and 3/4 words. The script has word count. Typing. 337 words or 73 words. Which, for a introduction script, I don't think that's bad, is it?
Probably not.
Let me turn off word count. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna close that tab on Notepad. Because I don't want Notepad to crash if I try to open anything on Notepad.
Weird.
Excuse me. Alright.
Accurate.
So, yeah, I guess y'all will have to wait until it's posted.
That's okay.
Well, I could come see it if I wanted to.
True.
My drawing is going well. I've got a good bit of rendering done so far. I'm working on the face area, but I realized that I forgot an essential element on her face. She
Yeah.
has a band-aid.
It's looking
and I
really
forgot
good.
that. Yeah, thanks. For me, art is very much so a trust the process type thing. I really do have to remember to not get too down to begin with, because I really was not liking the way this was turning out. Like today, I took my rough sketch and I was working on refining it and adding some stuff, and I was not super happy, but as I kept going, it just got better and better, and now I'm very happy with it, so I am pleased.
Remembering to be patient with yourself is super important.
Okay, once I move that, then I can extract over here.
Honest. I feel like
By the way, Regis, the thing has already installed.
oh good.
Or it's downloaded. It's downloaded. I'm extracting the installer now.
Nice. Yeah, I keep
It's-
having to open old pictures
I
of.
don't know why they couldn't just... Yeah, because the installer isn't even any smaller than the zip file was. Alright, run that.
Okay, it's almost right. Except on the outer. Actually.
By the way, did y'all address the most recent thing in live chat?
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We.
And Meg got on for a minute after that and then stepped away.
Good.
Yep.
Good. Yes. Regis, do I want to install the Fairlight Audio Accelerator utility?
I think I did, but I don't know.
I can probably install it later, so I'll just not, since it was unchecked.
Yeah.
I would guess that the ones that started checked would be required.
Probably. Unless you just really know what you're doing.
Okay, next. I need to reduce the volume of things that are on my data drive. And on my C drive, for that matter. Okay. I guess, yeah, show the README. Installation complete. Okay, so Studio's the paid version.
Okay, that's what I thought.
It says the free version of DaVinci Resolve 19.1.2 includes all the same high quality processing as DaVinci Resolve 19.1.2 Studio and can handle unlimited resolution media files. However, it does limit project mastering and output to Ultra HD resolutions or lower and only supports a single processing GPU on Windows and Linux.
That does
Way,
that's
So that's just Yeah, I don't see why it would be a problem either.
Heads up for Regis and viewers. Gideon and I will have to leave soon. There's some
Yes.
business that needs to be taken care of, and respectively, in England and Japan.
Yep.
There's some rioting going on out in the streets, and oddly enough, it's happening in both places. So we're gonna have to go stop them. But I just wanted to give you a heads up.
Ah, nice.
Yeah.
Does the rioting
And
involve
while-
food?
Yeah,
Well,
while we're dealing with the rioting, we're gonna grab a snack.
Well,
Nice.
in Japan, people are just upset because they've had no food and their grandmaster hasn't spent enough time with them. So that's part of the rioting.
Ah, I see.
And over in England, we heard something about a tea party. So
Is it in Boston?
that might have been where it was.
All right then.
So
Yeah, as
I
much as
only
I'm
care
enjoying
because-
this, I am probably about to finish up here in the next 15 minutes too.
yeah,
All right.
I only care because they mentioned sweet tea at that tea party. So
Oh, yes.
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
yes.
I'm not a true Englander. Can I run DaVinci? I'm gonna see if I can quickly convert this to an MP4 before we have to go. If I said MP5, you'd think I was talking about a gun, probably.
That's funny.
Quick setup. Yep. I'll just do HD instead of Ultra HD because I'm not extra. I'll just use the default DaVinci Resolve toolset. Okay.
Yep, no, I am gonna have to finish up. Just got word that a dragon escaped on in Australia, so
All right.
Yes.
Well, we'll see you later, Regis and subjects.
yup, we will. All 5 of the
Later.
subjects who are here.
Mm-hmm. Have fun. One of them is me, so
One of them
have
is
fun.
me.
Okay. Have fun, other 3 subjects.
Have fun, other 3 subjects. All
All
right,
right. I'll
yeah.
go ahead and pop out here too.
to
See ya.
yeah.
See ya next time. And yippee-ki-yay, nerds.
Yeah. Oh,
Night.
Farewell.
farewell.
Grandmaster signing off. Night, guys.
Night. All right. Well, thanks viewers for coming out and people who hung out. We got 30 views this time. That's crazy. That is definitely a new record. So absolutely fantastic. Very happy about that. We've been going for about an hour longer than what I normally do. 30 minutes to an hour ish. And yeah, I think this is going great. So definitely going to be doing more art stuff in the future. Next time we're probably doing rigging. We might do that tomorrow. But anyway, till then, yippee-ki-yay, nerds. See ya.